On a perfect, grassy hill under a vast sky lived a shaggy dog named Orion. He was an earnest soul, convinced of his cosmic duty to guard the moon. Every evening at sunset, he performed his ritual. He'd nose his food bowl into a precise spot, lap water from a dented pan, and then trot to the summit, ready for his night watch. Status report: all clear on the ground. Ready for night watch. As the full moon rose, silver and bright, Orion would let out a soft, formal woof and begin his patrolla, slow, deliberate circle, his head always tilted up. This was his life, orderly, sacred. One night, a rustling thump broke the silence. Orion crept to the crest of the hill and saw a cardboard box on its side. Out of it stepped Luna, a sleek, black cat. She shook herself and began grooming a paw. "Excuse me, ma'am. This is a secured perimeter." "Is it? It's a hill. A moderately comfortable one. I'll be staying. You can't stay. This is mission control." Luna just looked at him, one green eye gleaming. "Your mission appears to involve a lot of pacing and talking to yourself. I'll be quiet. You won't even know I'm here." And with that, she effortlessly scaled an old oak tree and vanished. Orion, flustered, whispered to the moon, "Don't worry. I'll handle this." A week later, the hill was divided. Orion's side was neat and bare. Luna's side featured her cardboard condo, a ragged blanket, and fresh scratch marks on the oak tree. Orion was visibly tired, his patrol circles tighter. Luna watched him from a branch. "You've done 17 circuits. The moon hasn't moved. Statistically, your effort seems excessive. You don't understand the variables. Atmospheric drag, celestial drift, gravitational whimsy. It's a full-time job. It's a rock in space." Orion gasped, horrified. "Blasphemy. It's the celestial lantern." The night's heart. Just then, a shooting star streaked across the sky. Orion yelped and dove for cover. Beautiful. That was a class to orbital incursion. Enormous. He scrambled up, frantically scanning the sky. Luna just sighed and went back to washing her face. The divide between them was wider than ever. Another week passed, and the tension curdled. Orion was gaunt, with shadows under his eyes. Distant thunder rumbled, and thick clouds began to swallow the stars, creeping toward the moon. True panic seized him. This was the ultimate threat. No, no, no. All hands. Battle stations. He barked frantically at the clouds as the moon dimmed. Stay bright. I'm here. I'm guarding you." He barked until his voice cracked, but the moon disappeared completely. The hill was plunged into darkness. Orion's barks died. He stood defeated. He had failed. A fat raindrop hit his nose. From her box, Luna watched. She saw not a guardian, but a heartbroken creature. Her pragmatic disdain melted away. She padded over to him. "Orion, it's gone. I wasn't strong enough. Come on my post. Your post is getting wet. Come now." Her voice was firm, but kind. Numbly he followed her to the shelter of the oak tree as the rain started in earnest. "Why do you stay here? You don't believe in my mission. My old spot had a dog who chased. This one had a dog who cares too much. It was quieter, until the barking. I have to care. If I don't, who will? Maybe the moon cares for itself. Did you ever think of that?" He had no answer. They sat in silence, listening to the rain. Later that night, the rain stopped. The clouds parted, and the moon emerged, magnificent. It seemed larger, brighter, painting silver paths on the new puddles. Orion breathed in, not with panic, but with awe. Luna walked out into the open. "Come and see." Slowly, Orion followed, not to his patrol path, but to the edge of the hill. "You spent so much time barking at the sky, you never looked at the ground." Orion looked. The moon was in the sky, and it was in the puddle at his feet, and in the droplet hanging from a leaf. 1,000 tiny, perfect moons. The immense weight he had carried his whole life dissolved. He wasn't holding it up. He was just underneath it, like everyone else. "It's everywhere. It always was. I'm very tired, Luna. I know. You should sleep. But what if?" The old fear tried to surface. He looked at the steady moon, then at Luna's calm green eyes. "I'll be here. I'm not much of a guard, but I'm an excellent lookout. I'll keep one eye open. You keep none. It was a deal. A partnership. Orion rested his head on his paws. His body finally relaxed. Luna curled up beside him, a comfortable roommate distance. She looked at the moon, then closed one eye in a slow, deliberate wink, keeping the other open, just as she promised. Orion fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. On the hill, two small figures, a dog and a cat, rested together under the vast, watchful, and perfectly self-sufficient moon.